slumped back into his seat in a vain effort to deny its call. Vader leaned towards him, studying Solo's face through his death's head helmet. Solo was seized by the intensity of his gaze. "You have your mother's eyes," Vader told him.
And her taste in that.
Without words exchanged, Vader removed his helmet. Solo leaned in for a kiss. The first kiss Vader had allowed himself since Mustafa's fires left him, a pasty white shell of a man. His lips were excruciatingly sensitive, and the brutishness of Solo's tongue massaging his caused his knees to buckle. He felt old desires returning, the desire for warmth, the desire for flesh, the desire for control. He shoved Solo back with the power of the Force. "Get off me, you scruffy-looking nerve herder," he commanded. He willed Solo's arms to pin themselves against the wall. The smuggler was bound by the Force, just how Vader used to like it. Vader laughed hungrily at his neck. His pale, scar-thickened tongue sending Solo into oblivion. With a nudge of the Force, Vader pulled Solo's zipper down and removed his pants. Solo felt Vader's two hands tweaking his nipples, while a third ghostly hand worked its way up and down his cock. He whimpered.
I think I believe in magic now.
Vader was by Solo's passion. He used the Force to lift Solo's legs over his head, continuously stroking and stroking his man blaster. He spit in the smuggler's face, then collected the sputum into a levitating globule. He floated it out of his sight. The next thing Solo knew, there was a warm wetness circling vigorously around his anus. It had been decades since Vader was able to indulge himself in some Force rimming, and he would not let this opportunity slip idly by. With his son writhing in ecstasy, Vader decided it was time to test his new implant. He had clasped his arm's codpiece, and underneath the shell was a small concave disc. If this worked as planned, Vader would once again feel the pleasure of an orgasm. He sent Solo into a rousing climax and then captured the spunk mid-air with his mastery of the Force. He used precision and control to stop Solo's floating semen into the Galactic Empire's insignia with lust and patriotism. Urging through him, Vader activated the implant. A vibration rose from the working remnants of his testicles. Slowly, semen started to rise up and exit his body through several streams around the fully operational implant, stimulating every nerve in its heart. The streams collected into a single focal point, which seemed to build in intensity. The semen that shot like a cannon from that point ran into Solo's veins like a blaster, a laser, capable of destroying planets. Solo gave one final gasp and then passed out from the stimulation. The Death Star worked perfectly. It worked so well, in fact, that Vader mused about developing the technology into weaponry for the Empire. He allowed the smuggler to fall quietly, slowly to the floor. "It is all too easy," he said to himself. He called the stormtrooper to escort the unconscious smuggler back to his ship, giving him the instruction that no officer in the Empire may fire directly at Solo. Vader wiped his armor off and returned to his chambers. It was finally the time. he had waited for all of these years. He pressed a button, and a secret door revealed itself. He walked into his private dungeon, where a familiar face awaited him, stripped down and chained against the wall. Two prehensile eyes looked at him. Dun, 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 dun.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Marco and Earle. Marco is actually an accomplished professional writer. Earle is a Shakespearean actor. Both of them wasting their time creating that for you. That's right, with your 100 peso ticket, that is the kind of quality that we are presenting to you. On the last Deus Ex Machina, my sister, who's actually watching for some reason, created a penis jar in order for people to bring in money. It was free. We called it the Just the Tip jar, and you'd put money into the hole. We collected 22 pesos and swore never to ask for money again. We'll just charge it back there. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Marco and Earle. Also, for our first set, please stick around. We will be back in 15 minutes for the second half of Deus Ex Machina.